The way from Palo Alto to Heidelberg? Just follow the sign. 5,727 miles, or 9,217 kilometers. Unveiled at the end of October, this sign sealed the partnership between Heidelberg and the city in Silicon Valley, presented here by the mayors Greg Scharf and Professor Eckart Würzner. To visualize the partnership in Heidelberg, there will be a Palo Alto square, for which the delegation presented a replica of the street sign that is soon to be put up in Heidelberg. Two cities that make a perfect match. Both are cities of knowledge with powerful universities. Startups are given support equally in both cities, even if the approaches might differ. With a population of 67,000, Palo Alto is half the size of Heidelberg. A manageable place, not a megacity, but offers employment for 200,000 people. The downtown consists of only a few blocks, and its marketplaces, shopping streets, and residential areas make any European feel at home right away. Tradition and the future are lying door to door here. The weekly market on California Avenue attracts thousands of people, in particular on this Saturday, including a Halloween family festival.
You guys are doing a great job. So let's hear it for the band.
The city council consists of only 9 volunteer council members. Politically, not really a heavyweight when compared with Heidelberg, but still the city can rely on a well-organized, comprehensive, and competent administration. What makes this city, located 50 kilometers south of San Francisco, so successful is the secret sauce everybody talks about here, the secret recipe for success. Its ingredients are well known, but everything depends on the mixture.
I think it's really an ecosystem, and an ecosystem is hard to recreate. But I think it's, first of all, you have money, you have lots of venture capitalists, and lots of individuals who are angel investors that are helping companies start. You have Stanford University with a lot of really smart young kids, and then you have all the young kids from around the world who want to come here and start their companies. And so it's great ideas, young kids from all over the world, and the money to fund those ideas.
Heidelberg would like to have a piece of this and sees the partnership and friendship in California as a door opener to spread the word in the Valley about the current focus on innovation and digital economy which exists in Heidelberg. An appointment at Stanford University, one of the most important think tanks in the USA. Some of today's most successful entrepreneurs have been educated here. At the faculty club, in front of an audience of students, investors, and multipliers, Eckart Würzner elaborates on the concept of the future smart city in the Patrick Henry Village, a neighborhood in Heidelberg that will offer solutions to the biggest challenges of urban life. The mayor promotes the concepts, and it becomes apparent that in some aspects, old Europe, with its own view on modern urban society, is already ahead of the high-tech communities in the USA.
Immer international orientiert zu sein. Da können wir eine Menge von lernen. Auf der anderen Seite stellen wir auch fest, dass wir mit den Strukturen, auch in Deutschland, auch in Heidelberg und der Metropolregion, sehr viele Strukturen aufgebaut haben, gemeinsam Projekte zu entwickeln. Mit der Industrie und den Kommunen und Städten gemeinsame Förderwege zu erschließen. Das gibt es hier in dieser Form noch nicht. Auch das Thema Stadtentwicklung, Verkehrserschließung, Mobilitätsmodelle ist hier lange nicht so ausgeprägt wie bei uns. Und das sind hier momentan riesige Themen. Von daher auf der Seite, was man viel von Heidelberg, der Metropolregion, mitnehmen kann, auf der anderen Seite im Business wir viel von ihnen lernen.
A partnership on equal footing. Promoting international business, Eckart Würzner wants to motivate big companies to invest in Heidelberg the same way SAP did in Palo Alto. The software company owns a big research site here and at the so-called App House, the equivalent to the one in Heidelberg, where the future is being designed. Using innovative means and processes to find the right balance of form and function, reinventing things repeatedly to creatively anticipate the zeitgeist. When it comes to talking to the biggest enterprises, only the most successful are enough. The Googleplex in Mountain View is only a 10-minute car ride away from downtown Palo Alto. Eckart Würzner is meeting up with no less than Vinton Cerf. The 74-year-old IT specialist is considered one of the founding fathers of the internet and has been vice president of Google since 2005, a company whose products ultimately define what is relevant on the web and what is not. He knows Heidelberg well and is very interested in the city's plans.
Was uns mit auf den Weg geben konnte, ist, dass auch diese Konzerne international sich neu aufstellen, dass sie natürlich auch Modelle suchen, wie zum Beispiel Älterwerden in unserer Gesellschaft unterstützt werden kann durch neue Medien, Kommunikation verbessert werden kann, wie entwickelt man ganze Länder wie zum Beispiel Afrika, wo solche Unternehmen auf einmal Infrastruktur mit errichten im Bereich der digitalen Medien, überhaupt eine Kommunikation, auch einen Vertrieb zu ermöglichen. Und was er von uns mitgenommen hat, da ist er sehr daran interessiert gewesen, dass er natürlich auch erkannt hat, welcher Schatz auch bei uns in der Metropolregion drin liegt, dass wir eine sehr abgesicherte Struktur haben, internationale Konzerne, gleichzeitig aber auch Entwicklungsflächen und eine Sicherheit, dass bei uns über ein gutes Bildungssystem eine stabile und sichere Arbeitsplatzsituation natürlich auch hochattraktive Arbeitsplätze gehalten werden können.
At the SAP-run Hannah House in downtown Palo Alto, the Heidelberg delegation spoke to representatives from the city of Palo Alto and the Chamber of Commerce and discussed ideas on how to quickly develop the partnership in administration, education, commerce, and citizenry. They also conferred about mutual contributions and the designated spirit of the Sister City Partnership. The Rhein-Neckar Chamber of Commerce was represented by Managing Director Dr. Wolfgang Neopek, Heidelberg's Youth Club by Stefan Werner, the Mayor's Office by its head Nicole Huber, and Heidelberg Marketing by CEO Matthias Schiemer. A typical Silicon Valley situation, a workshop. The business model of the city partnership is sharpened. Goals are set, as well as ideas on how to achieve them. This is all about efficiency and speed. Get going first and taking care of the details later. In Silicon Valley, projects get moving much quicker than anywhere else in the world. Many students and young entrepreneurs who meet and network at the Hannah House are already one step ahead. They can rent office space by the hour or the day to work hard on their ideas and plans. Laptop, Wi-Fi, headsets, and good coffee. This is how they work on shaping the future here in Palo Alto. Not only here, but also in dozens of shops and cafes on University Avenue. On this 1-mile stretch, you can find the birthplace of some of the most successful internet companies, like PayPal, for example. This garage is a reminder that Palo Alto was once the heart and beginning of Silicon Valley. Behind this wooden gate, the students William Hewlett and David Packard tinkered on their invention, the audio oscillator. It was the beginning of Hewlett-Packard and the start of one of the most successful company stories in the electronic age. Palo Alto is still HP's headquarters. Same with Tesla. Here, new technobility meets old technobility. In Silicon Valley, having an idea, finding an investor, developing your idea into a business model, and then founding a company and succeeding is considered good form, and a lesson kids learn quite early at school. Christina Sismas Florea, a teacher at Gunn High School, created the BEAM program, aimed at combining economics, entrepreneurship, and mathematics. BEAM unites several of Palo Alto's sister cities from Mexico, Sweden, the Netherlands, and now Heidelberg too. During the delegation's visit, they were all calling in via Google Hangout, and so was teacher Stefan Haschler, who will teach entrepreneurship at the English Institute in Heidelberg, a project that shows how Heidelberg citizens can participate in the city partnership as well. Additional collaborations are in the making, ranging from sports to volunteer work organizations. Getting further involved in international business is not actually a problem for Heidelberg. On his trip, Eckart Würzner paid several chapters of the Heidelberg Club International, or HCI, a visit. Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, and San Francisco. Influential citizens who either have roots in Heidelberg or went to university there are organized in the HCI chapters. The mayor has his hopes on the members to further expand Heidelberg's network. This has already worked well in the city with the Golden Gate Bridge. He met the influential director of the local Chamber of Commerce. Attracting high-tech companies to settle down, mobility, affordable housing, citizen participation, and tourism are topics of great importance in San Francisco. There are many parallels between the two cities, and not only the fact that they both have a famous bridge.